Hello, hello, everybody. I'm gonna get Christy on here in a minute. As soon as she sees this. I don't know why I'm so. Oh, there we go. There we go. I was pushing too many buttons on here. We've been working on figuring out what the best way to do deals on other people's walls are. How Barry had mentioned to post on other people's walls. And so, let me get her on here. That's not what I wanted to do. Add. I almost added the wrong person. Hello.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. Came outside in this beautiful Arizona weather.
Lucky. It's cloudy here. It's not raining today, at least. It did yesterday, but yeah, it's very cloudy.
Crazy, crazy. Okay. So first of all, I hope you guys went and watched Barry and Lindsay's video from earlier. It's amazing. I shared
I
it
loved it.
here. I just got to say, I am so proud of both of them. I didn't realize that Barry had it swiped so he couldn't see the comments, but thank goodness. But Lindsay held herself incredibly well because I might have told those hecklers a thing or two.
Right, right. And she did very well.
So good.
Yeah.
Sometimes when you're live, and what are you going to do?
And it's going to happen. And that's one of the things, like with me going live, that's why I have to turn the comments off, because if something like that would happen with me, I would freeze up and freak out. But Lindsay just, rolled with it and just kept going. And then after she was done, she went in and deleted all the messages.
Exactly. And I was pretty sure that she was looking at the messages because she had said something earlier about posting comments below or questions
Uh-huh.
below. So I'm sure she wanted to answer them, but she did amazing. Amazing.
She did. She did. And, it was such a good interview because I think a lot of us, we kind of know Barry's story, but it was really good to hear his backstory, where
Yes.
he came from and, what got him into this. So I loved it. I thought it was great.
And that what, 64, 69, not sure what it said there, dollar check to start with. I mean,
Right?
it's amazing just to watch checks like that raise and raise and raise each week. Um,
Mm-hmm.
I'm not sure what this puppy is doing down here on the ground, but she's making a lot of noise. Anyhow, so we have been like talking this morning about putting posts on other people's walls.
And the best way to do it.
Yeah, because after I got thinking about it and after we got talking about it, if you just go to their wall, that doesn't work.
No, because if you go to their wall and you post it on their wall, only they will see it and your mutual friends will see it. And your mutual friends are seeing your wall anyway, so it doesn't make sense.
Yeah, that's like, duh, that isn't going to work. So if you guys have already done that, let's rethink this. Maybe we go take them down off of their walls, maybe private message them and say, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Hey, I'm going to tag you in a post. Or, hey, could you go put this on your wall? Because I just realized Facebook's crazy. We all know we got to blame it on Facebook, right? Because we can't blame it on ourselves. Facebook's crazy and nobody's seeing that post. And I really would just, I appreciate you letting me post on your wall, but let's try it this way.
And if you tag them in the post, that's great. Because, if anyone comes to you, you can look at your mutual friends and kind of figure out where it came from. But what I decided to do is when I'm messaging the people, I'm asking them to set up a free account and then I'm having them make the post on their wall with their link so they get the credit for the referral. And maybe we'll get people thriving for free out of it.
Driving for free, or we all know that most of the best promoters start with loving the product as a customer and flip to promoter when they realize that this isn't as hard as they thought it was.
No. And
Guys, go ahead.
that's the easiest thing right there. Hey, we got you a free account. We're going to post on your wall, and anyone that signs up will count for you to thrive for free. It's already getting the wheels turning, and they're more likely to support that because, hey, I might be getting something out of this.
Yeah, because if you're a friend with me on Facebook or Christy on Facebook, we do this full time. So people in their heads are thinking there ain't no way I have time to do what these ladies do. And I'm just not going to do anything because that obviously takes way too much time.
Mm-hmm.
But
Exactly.
that's not the case. We can help them thrive for free just like that.
And if we, they start seeing results from one post, we're already kind of showing them the simplicity of the business.
Exactly. So I've had people already messaging me and asking me, what are you doing? What are you putting up? How are you posting on their wall? Guys, you got to keep it simple. Do not write a story. Do not do anything crazy. And somebody recently said, hey, I don't have a deal. What if I don't have a deal? I'm like, are you sure you don't have a deal? I know that if you're on Stacy's team, I know there's some other teams. I know she has a cashback going on for our entire team. So, maybe your upline has a deal going on.
Mm-hmm.
You can use that. The company has $25 in free product credit for the next couple days that they're going to get just for signing up and making that free account. There's
Exactly.
number 2. Guess what? Barry just went in here and extended that deal that he had going on. 5 new customers today, I don't know how many are left, but it was 5, are going to get the chance to get their order paid for.
Mm-hmm.
That's a deal. None of those are you putting any money in addition to it. So
Exactly.
It doesn't have to be these crazy deals. Yes, I put 50% off. Guess what? I'm going after Punta Cana for the free airfare. I'm, going after a month-end push. I have some credits left. That's my deal. It doesn't
And
have to
I'm
be
doing the
something
same
like
thing.
that. Yeah.
You can add to it if you want to, if you can, if you have credits, you can always add to it. I mean, obviously we don't want to give it away for free,
Right.
but you can add to it and put your own deal on it. But if you don't have deals, utilize what you have. That's why our leaders do this for us. They don't do it for themselves. They're doing it for us to help us and help us grow. So you have to be plugged in and pay attention to
Exactly.
what's available to you and take advantage of these tools that we're offering to build your business.
Just know that if I put half off for, 1, 2, 3 customers or whatever, that they're not going to then, unless they order, well, I put half off of the 150. So let's say add to it. They're not going to get in Barry's deal unless it's $100 worth of cash that they're spending.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. They're not going to maybe the $25 off in credits if you are at it. You got to think about these things, but don't put that all in your post. You start putting, okay, you got $20 here and $25 there and 15 here, and you might do, people are going to be like, I'm done. Nope, I don't even know what she's talking about, and I'm not going to be the dumb one to ask, because that's what they're thinking.
Here's the thing. If Jolene has, $10 cash back and Stacy has 15 cash back, you don't say, well, you're going to get 15 and then 10 and then, no, you're just going to say 25 cash back. Simple.
Exactly.
You always keep it simple. They don't need to know where it's going to come from. Keep it simple. And that's the easiest thing. Like, when you keep things simple with our customers, right on. You complicate it, walls go up and they back off.
And if you have $25 credit from the company, let's say you've got $20 from your upline. Let's say you're putting in, we're just going to make this an even number, $5. And so you have $50 off. Don't put, I have $20 cash back, $25 in credits, and I have this and that. Just $50 off.
Exactly.
So that way you can explain all of that to them when you get them in on a call or get them on a message or whatever you're doing. But that post on that person's wall has got to be simple.
And that really is huge too, to close in the deals. Get that 3-way message going, whether it's a call or a message, get them in there with an upline. And, the way I always tell people is, this isn't salesy. It's not to, push you into buying. It's to make sure that you know what the product is, how to use it, how it all works. That's it.
Exactly. Dang it. There was something else I was thinking about with the free Kringle kit. That's what else I put on mine. Was 2 free Kringle kits. Remember, this week we're calling them Kringle kits. Next week might call them something else. At some point we're calling them Cheerful Packs because it says it on my shirt that I had made last year, because that's what I called them last year. But I put that on there. because I want them, that's going to be their opportunity to earn free product credit, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because we're going to send those out. And guess what? We all know that on Friday until Sunday, we've got 2 available. So there's
Mm-hmm.
going to be those 2. And if I come up with more, then guess what? I'm going to put out my own product and I'm going to have more sent out for people. That's my choice. That's
Absolutely.
your choice too, what you're going to do, but you have to be able to handle it and you have to be able to decide if you can do it or not.
And that's one of the things that I watched a video yesterday. Barry interviewed AJ about his success, and it was such a great video. And he says straight up to people when he's sending them their happy pack, hey, do you have 2 friends who want to try this with you? You're setting them up right there to thrive for free.
Exactly. I love it.
And
watch that video too.
Absolutely.
If you haven't watched that video and the interview with Barry today, guys, you guys got a little bit of, you need to take some time tonight, not during our party, because you need to be on our party, and watch those 2 videos or this weekend because they're so good.
Absolutely. And, I mean, for me being in the business for 3 years, just AJ's video alone, there were so many golden nuggets in there that I'm like, oh my gosh, like, in this business, we hear things from people and other promoters. You think you know everything, and you might even know what they're talking about, but it's just a little bit different that they're doing. Just something, just a little tweak.
Or they say it a little different, and your brain's going, oh, that's what that meant.
And it just kind of like, it's like a light bulb goes off in your head, like, oh yeah, why aren't I doing it that way? Like, it's just a little different. He's doing the same thing we're all doing. Exactly. But he's implementing it different and he's working it right. And like when he said he's working his business as a franchise, I'm like, that's so smart.
And what are they in, 170 chats or something between the 2 of them? I was like, whoa.
That's and insane. It's working. It's working for their business. And it's just the whole thing. It like puts it all together. Everything we are being taught, it all comes together. We can do a video on one thing and it turns into 10 other things because it all fits together.
It is. And it was crazy that it's, the exact same thing I just told Barry a few minutes ago. It's the exact same thing that we've been talking about for months, but it's coming from somebody else. Y'all
and
get
he's saying it differently.
Our voice, like we're talking and talking and talking, and nothing is coming out because it's the same person talking. Just like listening to your mom, right? I know my kids aren't listening to me anymore.
Well, and that's what we always say. A lot of people who are watching our videos aren't the ones who need to hear it. But, how do you reach those people that aren't plugging in?
Exactly. So, guys, the biggest part is we don't want to take too much of your time. We got that party tonight that Kim and I will be doing. And I don't even know my Fitbit's dead. I don't even know what time it is. We're going to be doing at 5, 6, 7, and 8 across the board. We may change it, and I've got to figure out the time so it goes back to the time where we had it before. But I got to figure that out because I know
6 o'clock West Coast time.
So it'd be 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, but we're going to keep it the same right now this week, not to confuse anybody. But next week we may go back where you guys are all back on your same time. So that was kind of selfish of us just to keep it at 6 o'clock. I wasn't thinking about time changing, and then I'm sitting here going, we're always doing this party during supper for us.
It always is, always. And that's what, living on the West Coast, everything happens during our dinner time.
I didn't realize how bad it was so in the town here.
Yeah.
I'm always eating cold food, but that's okay.
Exactly.
So anyhow, that's tonight. But guys, here's the thing. Ask your friends. Put a post up. I mean, it was super simple. Go back and look on my page. Look on Christy's page, Lindsay's page. I know that there's quite a few of you that have already done it. Just ask, can I post on my friend's wall with the special I have, a holiday special,
I was
whatever you want to call it.
How many said yes.
Keep it simple.
Absolutely.
I have an entire list. But here's the one thing that I want to talk to y'all. So if you're on our teams, unless you just are putting yes to get it going, and don't put yes on ours, go do your own. because it's not going to help you if I go on your wall
And
and I
advertise my
start
business.
advertise my sale unless you're doing that sale, because I'm not putting my sale on your wall to put to you guys, because that wouldn't make any sense.
No.
This is all income producing for ourselves, and that's why we're teaching it to you guys, so you guys can go put it on your wall, whatever the sale is. But that was the other thing. You are having them put their links, like your customers, you're having them put their links on their posts and tag you. So it's the only time that it's okay to tag somebody with the link on there.
Well, and because they're my personal customers, if
Personal
one of their
customers,
friends
not
sign up,
promoters.
not promoters. So if it's my personal customer, then it still counts for my PPA. It counts as my direct sale, but it also helps my personal customer thrive for free.
Exactly. So that's the only time. No other time should you guys be having tagging somebody with your link on there. I know that kind of gets confusing sometimes. So if you ever have questions on that, please don't hesitate to message one of us and ask. But it's super important that if you're going and you're putting it on their page, that you see about getting them a free account. If they say, no, I don't want a free account, I just want to help you out, that's fine. Then you can put your link on theirs. Then that's fine. But otherwise, you need to be having them make a free customer account, because in the end, you want to turn them into a fabulous promoter of yours.
Absolutely.
So just think about it. If you guys have any questions at all, don't hesitate to post on here, ask on here, message your 12K, whatever, you have questions about. Christy, is there anything else that I was thinking that I forgot?
No, I think you covered it. The important thing, if your team members are not plugging into the videos, make sure you reach out to them and tell them they should be doing their own deals and not advertising for their leaders on their page.
I have a list right now, and guess what? My yes from my promoters or promoters customers is longer than my list of yes. Just saying. So I will be private messaging each one of those and talking to them about doing their own on their own page, because I think some of them are scared that they don't have any kind of deal to put up.
Exactly.
So we need to explain here what deals they have, and that $25 cash back right away from the company. I mean, that's a given. So
that's always, $25 is usually enough for people to be like, okay, I'll take the deal, so
exactly.
it's a huge thing to have that $25.
Exactly. I'm excited. I'm going to go get to work.
Too.
How about you?
Oh, I am. I have my list right here in front of me of people I need to contact and start writing to.
I was making it as we were talking. So I'm going to get on there and I'm going to get busy. I'm going to go send messages. Excuse me. I'm going to send it to my team that have commented. I will be sending messages out to the people that don't have free accounts. I'm going to be posting on my wall for some of them that already have accounts. I think I'm going to try to work a little bit smarter, not harder on some of these. Maybe some of these people I've already been working with a little bit. Maybe I'm going to put it on my wall and tag them. And then the newer ones, I'm going to be going directly to them and see about them putting it on their wall. Because I'm going to have to, talk to them about getting a free account anyhow.
Exactly.
So whatever way works for you guys will be great. So if you guys have any questions, send them a message, post it on here. We'll be happy to help you out. Thanks, Christy.
Thank you.
Bye, guys.
Bye.